What's up, guys? All right, we are filled. We are closed early. Appreciate the quick fill, guys. We are ready to get started. So a little earlier than usual. I always will break as soon as we're closed and all the payments are in, which is where we are at. Real quick, before we get started, let me get you guys to help me pick the multiverse box. I need two numbers between 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Between 1 and 9. What we got? First two numbers I see. What up, Robert? Welcome, bud. Welcome, welcome. All right, looking for two numbers between 1 and 9. There's my first one, 6. We get one more. Robert, nobody wants to pick. Give me another one, bud. What up, Jason? Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the first one, and then come on, give me another one. 3. There we go. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you. 1, 2, and there's 3. So 3, and then 6 was on top. We'll do like that. Put these back here. Save those for later. I'm going to stick these over here in the corner. There we go. All right. Now that we got that squared away, and I'm not going to get confused with the numbers flashing on the screen, let me throw up our live fills. We've been closing a bunch of these. I'm going to keep them going as long as you guys want to break them. We got a lot of Topps Finest, so I got plenty of it, so I'm going to keep offering that up. So we're at $40 a spot on Topps Finest. Single box. This is actually my last box of the case. There's 2 boxes left. I got one of them in the main break. That's my last one of the case. If we fill a second round, it will be from a fresh case. But Topps Finest over on the left side, 2 autos in that box, 3 random teams for $40 per spot. This is for after the main break is done, guys. So if we're once we're done with the main break, if we're able to close the live fills, we'll run those then. The big thing on these live fills is don't send any payment until we verify that we were actually able to run the break. So we were actually able to close it. Let's see. Yep. So anyway, Topps Finest left side 10 spotter, 3 random teams. If you want a spot on that one, just call out the spot number you want. Specify that it's for Finest because on the other side we've got the multiverse. So multiverse, single box multiverse. It's a 6 spotter, so you get 5 random teams. It's $49 a spot. Now there's only 1, maybe 2 cards in the multiverse box. So there, 4 or 5 spots won't hit a card. Any spot that doesn't hit a card gets a pack of 2024 Bowman Hobby. So 24 Bowman Hobby pack, which is about a $10 wholesale value for each spot that does not hit out of the multiverse. So we got both of those up. See if we can get them filled. Safe to say we didn't hit the Powerball yet, Phil. Yet. No, we got to hit it this time. Yeah, there's a reason I didn't hit it at what was it, 1.4? It's up to 1.7 now. So got the RCR picks. Think you might let me know. Okay, perfect. Let's see. So Kieran, I've got you at. Hold on, I got the list right here. Where are you at? Yep, 18. So two RCRs. So yeah, 18 apiece. So real quick though on that Carson Williams, I was really impressed with that grade, by the way. That was a tough grade to 10. But they can't slab any thicker than a 55 point. So the glass slabs, just the way they're designed, they only can do up to about a 55 point card, which is like Illusions Football, Topps Inception. Inception's probably too thick actually. But yeah, up to like a 55 pointer, anything thicker than that, and they can't slab them in the glass. It's like they have to create a new mold for each and every size, and they're like $250,000 per size. So at some point, I'm hoping that they are able to do thicker ones, but for right now, they can do they can do thin, but they just can't do thick. They can do like paper cards up to like a thick optic chrome or like a thick Topps chrome. Probably like Bowman Inception, I think, is about as thick as they can go. But yeah, that one was too thick for the slab. 4 and 6 on Finest. I got you, Robert. Got you, Phil. Just like that, guys. So they're not going to send any payments yet. We're going to make sure we can get it closed. If you want to get on that list, drop me a number. Let's see, Robert in 4. And then in 6, I got Phil. And there we go. Got him. All right, Kieran, just saw that come through, bud. Appreciate you, sir. Yeah, dude. Like I said, it's a really tough grade to get on a thick stock card like that. I mean, they do gem. They're not. It's not impossible, but we see a lot more. It's a lot more 9s than 10s. Definitely lower pop count on those. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's hop in. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We've got let's see. Everything should be dropped off now, shipping wise. We dropped off the last packages today, so they are all out. Labor Day kind of threw us off a little bit. We should be back on schedule now. So if this is your first time breaking with me, welcome. Thanks for hopping in. Do me a favor. If I have not shipped to you before, DM me your address so I've got it. I probably won't respond to it right away, but we'll have it when I go to ship. I'm gonna 9 on finance. I got you, Jeffrey. Yep, update that now. I do breaks every day, Monday through Friday, and then we take the weekend off. Then when we come back in on Monday, my sorter comes in and sorts the entire last week's breaks. It takes all day. But they do all of the sorting from the previous week on Monday. They get it all into like bubble mailers, boxes. I take them home with me, and then while we're breaking on Tuesday, my wife prints all my labels for me. She's got my iPad logged into my Facebook Messenger, so she'll pull up the address out of our DMs. Once she prints the label, she'll snap a picture and send it to you from my DMs, so you have the tracking as soon as it's printed, and then I'll drop everything off Wednesday morning. So Monday through Friday we break, weekend off, sort and package on Monday, label on Tuesday, drop off on Wednesday. That's kind of my schedule. So we'll combine all of the shipping for whatever we get into. Yeah, for sure, Jeffrey. I can reach out, but yeah, you don't have to stick around. I'll send you a DM if we can close it. Yeah, it's no problem at all, man. That's a good question, Kieran. I don't know. I know they ask you to put the cards in card savers, like not even top loaders, but card savers. I think technically they reserve the right to reject it and send it back if it's not in a card saver, but I've never heard of them actually doing that. So I would expect that if you sent it in, they would pop it open. I mean, it's no different than getting like a redemption from Topps. They just slice across the top of the label. But technically the answer on that is you're supposed to take them out. I definitely understand why to send it. What you could try to do is see if they can do like a crossover. I don't know if they would consider that. I mean, they should consider it a crossover. It is professionally graded, so that's what I would look into. I would look to see if they can cross over the grade, like how you could take like a Beckett slab, like a Beckett 9.5, and send that to PSA to cross over. And what they'll do is they'll leave it sealed. They'll grade it through the slab, and if it crosses over to whatever your minimum grade is, they'll crack it open and they'll do it. And if it doesn't, they'll send it back as it is. That would be my guess. I'm assuming they still do that. I haven't done one of those in a long time, but I guess they're still doing that. All right. I'm going to hop in. Let's get started. I know some of you guys are watching the clock for football. We got opening day today for football. I got my bets in. Hopefully you guys did too. Get your roster set. Last call. I think they kick off in like an hour. Manny's excited. Manny's a big Phillies fan, or a big Eagles fan, Philly fan. Yeah, we got a bunch of Eagles fans in here, actually. All right, I am going to ship all the paper. Not enough to do a paper spot in this one, guys. I'm just going to skim the base paper, though. But it will get sorted and shipped. Adele Amador, Rookie of the Year favorites. Kadeem Diao first and George Klassen first. Yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely. George Klassen, 88 on the top 100. Aiden Smith and Elvin Garcia first. Also, I was talking with some of the guys in the stream yesterday about Impeccable coming out tomorrow, and I was expecting to get two cases of Impeccable. And as far as I know, we are. Hang on, numbered is Hagen Smith, 20 out of 499, White Sox. Hold on, Chicago. White Sox, that was Kieran. There we go. Dowell Joseph and Christian Moore. We got one of the cases in today. So it does happen sometimes where we're supposed to get something for release day and it comes in late. So you never want to assume that you're going to get it. We're supposed to get another one tomorrow, but we did get one of them. I have one case in hand. Obviously, we can't do anything until it releases tomorrow. But what we were talking about doing with Impeccable is I've had several people asking me about setting it up for a case break. And so Garrett, Jason Park, Grant Nelson, the three of you guys had all expressed interest in doing a random team case break, kind of like we have over here for Bowman, where it's like a 6-spotter, 5 teams each, or maybe a 5-spotter for 6 teams each, just depending on how many people we can get in. All three of those, Garrett, Jason, and Grant, have said that they're good with either doing 5 spots, 6 teams apiece, or 6 spots, 5 teams apiece. Basically, it's like $60 a team. So if we do a 5-spotter for 6 teams, it's $360 for those 6. If we do a 6-spotter for 5 teams, it would be $300. And again, it's a case break of Impeccable. So what I'm hoping is that we can get 2 or 3 more people that say that they'd be down to do that, either $300 or $360. And I won't even need to publish a break for that. We can just, I'll tag all you guys, and we'll get payments in, do the normal, kind of treat it like a live fill, but on its own stream. And I don't need to publish that. If I try to publish that break, so few people are taking spots that there's no activity on it, and that post is just going to get buried in the group. So I'm going to see if I can fill it off post. If the other case comes in as well, I'm looking to line a PYT with the other case. I'm assuming we're going to get it, but I gotta make sure it's in hand before I line anything. Whereas with the the one like this, like I have one case in hand, and we're kind of doing all of that off record. It would be just like a live fill where you'd be sending in to one of the payment options there at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, if anybody would be down for that, for either a 5 or 6 spotter at, like I said, $300 or $360, let me know. I'll add you to the list. Thomas to JC. Johnny Level first, and Lazaro Montez Reptilian. Sleeve both of those. Yeah, they're pre-selling right now for $600 on Blowout. It's a 3-box case, so it's $1,800. There's enough margin between wholesale and retail that I would not need to tack anything on if we're not hitting like PayPal fees, multi-team discounts. The shipping would be so minimal because it'd be 5 or 6 people. So I can literally just take the $1,800 and divide by 5 or 6 or whatever. Young Kinsey Noel, Rockstar Rookies. Paulino Santana and Franklin Arias. That being said, the plan is to still do a normal break tomorrow as well. So if we do the PYT, that would be in addition to the normal break. Because I know it's not for everybody. Some people are not going to want to do it because it's all Panini. There's no Topps product, nothing licensed. So I don't want to leave them out in the cold. I'm going to probably offer up both options. The team pricing on a PYT case break would be significantly lower than what our average teams look like in my normal 8 to 10 boxer. Jack Caglione VIP. Engel Urena first, and Carson Bench. Kind of a slow one on that first blaster. So we can do a little better this time. That Skeens did start my hot streak, no joke. Won 500 in the 20 scribe. Nice, Kieran. Dude, that's awesome, man. That's how it is, dude. The streaks come in hot and cold. You got to ride the heaters and just survive the cold streaks. The cold streaks do tend to run a little longer, in my experience. Kumar Rocker, Rookie of the Year favorites. Eduardo Quintero first, and Cody Freeman first. I got a green grass coming. 96 on the top 100. Drew Jones. Matt Wilkinson first. And Nabel Mariano, first Bowman. Green grass, 8 out of 99. Going to the Reds. Let's see, Cincy, that's Grant Nelson. I still think that's my favorite parallel. I don't know why. I just like it. Always have. Do 100 on the Powerball. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, I want to do that. I've been putting like $20 a spin on it, getting 10 tickets. I like to go big on it. How often do you get to take a shot at, you know, $2 billion or close to it? If no one hits it this time, dude, it's going straight to 2. Drew Thorpe, red rookie. Again, all this paper will get sorted. Charlie Condon first and Jose Perella first. Yeah, I made the mistake of telling my 9 and 7-year-old to like help me pick numbers. Told them, explained to them what Powerball was, and now they're like, they keep begging me to win it. Like, it's not how it works. I keep telling them we're not going to win it. They're like, but we might, we could. I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, but we're not. You pay for the dream. Greatness loading. Charlie Condon. Jesus Made first on the paper. We'll top load that one for the Brewers. Andrew Morris first, and Sanabria first Bowman Reptilian. It's on Saturday. Yeah, they used to only go twice a week. Now they go 3 times a week. Between 3 times a week and the rates being up, it's causing the numbers to jump really high, really fast. They go Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Auto. Jonah Tong. There we go. First Bowman auto. Mets getting their chaser in this set. Who had the Mets? John. Out of the blaster. One of the better pitchers in this class. Connor Norby, Rockstar rookies. Would I love that one on some color. We'll take the base auto, though. That's a nice hit. Ashley Andujar first and Samuel Basalo. Mr. broke the first box. You missed the RPA. Matthew, did I respond to you on that? Because I did run it back to him. I can't remember if I responded or not. It is too thick to grade, though. Yeah, it was too thick even for the one touch. It was, I mean, it's like 180. Leo DeVries VIP. That was a nice hit, though, dude. It's a pretty patch. Braden Montgomery and Aaron Estrada, first Bowman. Okay, and that is actually all for the retail. I finally got it. My new cord came in. My old one, like I don't know if you can tell, but like the connectors, it's down. It's not straight. It's like it's at an angle. Like it kept wanting to like hang and sag, and it wasn't connecting right. So I got a new one in here. Should work. First time using it. If anything comes up, we'll try to handle it. But I think we're okay. The only thing I'm noticing is the camera's doing like the little autofocus thing a little more often. Like when I was sitting here getting ready, there was an empty table. The boxes were on it, but I was like off to the side working, and I kept noticing every like 30 seconds I'd see do that little squint with nothing on the screen. It's kind of weird. All right, base packs. It's gonna be the start of the cold streak ending. Here we go, man. Hold on, let me catch up. Just submitted other base for grading. Nice. Dropped off 10 cards for grading between Tong and McLean. Nice, dude. There we go. Not sure what the value would be on it. Yeah, I haven't bought much football singles as of late. Yeah, I'm probably not the best one to ask for on the value, bud. I can tell you this, it's with Origins still being really, really new. Like now's the time to move it if you're looking to move it. I don't mind ever doing this a bit for you guys. If you all have a card that you want to immediately sell, like if you're trying to line it on eBay, I don't mind holding it for you if you ever want me to ship that card out. just, send me the tracking, or not the tracking, but the label. Just email me the label. I actually did that for Manny. One of the cards he hit on Origins release day. He put it straight on eBay, sold it, and when it was sold, he just emailed me the label. I put it in a mailer, printed it, slapped it on there, dropped it off for him. Just as long as you're okay with my liability ending when it gets dropped off, it's if you need to insure the label, however you guys want to do it. But yeah, if you want to send me the label, I don't mind drop shipping it for you. Masataka Yoshida, Yordan Alvarez, Jacob Wilson, base rookie, especially on like new release day stuff. Kevin Alcantara, Ryan McMahon, Connor Norby, Drew Thorpe, Bryce Terang, Reese Hoskins, Shane Bieber, Michael King, Lars Nootbaar, Shohei Ohtani, we'll take that one. Jose Ramirez, Ryan Bliss, Young Kinsey Noel, Freddie Peralta, Brady Basso, DJ Hers, and Anthony Santander. All base. The base packs are just base, so better rookies and potential MVP candidates. That's about as good as you're going to get out of those base packs. But we did get a couple of them, so we'll take those. What up, Manny? Fly, Eagles, fly. Manny, you got to keep me posted. I got my bets here off to the side. I know what I got. Right before we went live, I threw down just like $5-10 for who did I take first touchdown? Oh man, I forgot now. I think I took Pickens for a first touchdown. All right, Isaac Collins, logo fractor. Colton Cowser, logo fractor. Yeah, man, anytime, but I don't mind that a bit. Jordan Westberg, future star. Shane Bieber, logo. And for the Nats, Mackenzie Gore. Was hoping that was going to be Cruiser Wood. 174 out of 250, purple logo fractor. These logo fractors have been doing really well for us last few boxes. Hoping we can keep that streak going too. We've been getting low numbers. We've been getting autos, image variations. Actually been pretty decent. Got 45. Still got time. I haven't looked at my roster, but I can't imagine it's any different. I did forget to double check that. There's no last minute holdouts, right? Right, Manny? Brandon Nimmo, Kumar Rocker, Bobby Witt logo fractor. I'm going to double check all of these for image variations. Xander Bogaerts and Stuart Baroa. 18 out of 199. Who's got the Jays? Michael Dyer. So, Michael, if you're looking to sell that one by chance, Christopher Limer. I don't know if it's Limer or Lemer. Leimer. I guess it's. I've been calling him Limer. I hope that's right. I know Christopher PC's Baroa. So, yeah, he'd be the one to reach out to on that one. Man, I know it's not anything crazy, but yeah, he PCs him. So 199. All right, all standard. All right, let's hop into the fun stuff. We'll start with Topps Chrome Black. Let me get an auto. Also, let me see if I got a response yet from Jason. Okay, I'm waiting to hear back on him, but I'm pretty sure we're okay to go here. Release day today. It's a football release, but if anybody's interested, Panini 1 just came out today. We got like 14 or 15 loose boxes from our distributor today. Actually, we got them yesterday, but it releases today. It's one on-card auto and a sealed one-touch. It's one on-card auto or patch auto. Some of them are patch autos, but I can match Blowout's price on that. $375 if anybody's looking for personal. I just grabbed like 8 of them. So I know it's a baseball stream, but it's release day, and I just did a football break yesterday. I'm doing like 2 breaks a week right now. When we start getting more regular, where like I know they're not going to go overnight, I'll try to go 3 times a week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I don't want to post a football break on Friday because they don't always go same day in football. Sometimes they do take overnight. And if I post on Friday, there's a chance I may have to come in on Saturday, and my wife is not happy when that happens. So nobody I'd start. Okay, I can live with that. Angel Martinez, Randy Arozarena, Trey Sweeney, Julio, Brian Reynolds, and Trey Sweeney on the blue, 95 out of 150. Trey Sweeney to 150 on the blue. Manny, if you know by chance what our wholesale price is on those, do me a favor, message me, let me know. I don't know if Jason's told you. I messaged him earlier asking, I just haven't heard back. Just want to make sure that I'm billing those Panini ones at the right price. Shea Whitcomb, Jackson Merrill, Hurston Waldrop, Trey Turner. What do we got? Hold on. Nacho Alvarez, 118 out of 199 on a refractor going to Atlanta. Drew. And then something different. Nocturnal, Lou Bob, White Sox. Kiernan keeping his heater going. That is a short print. Nocturnal. Let's go. Nice, man. Nocturnal, Luis Robert. Going to the Sox. White Sox, Kiernan Hines. Good hit, good hit. Keep those coming. There's Alvarez. And then our auto. Looks like it's on some color. Gold or, yeah, gold to 50 should be. It is James Outman, 8 out of 50, Dodgers. Dodgers going Jason Park on a gold auto to 50. On card, James Outman. That's his, is that second or third year? Can't remember if he was a 23 or 24 rookie. But James Outman to 50. Nice, nice. 1 second. Okay, yeah, I just got confirmation on that. I'm good at 375. We can do that. RCR the Nocturnal. We can do that. RCR for Kieran. There we go. All right, let's go Boys of Summer. I got a couple of these left. I might try to get my hands on another case of these. This has been a fun little box. It's not one that breaks the bank. These are like 300 or so. Auto was Dodgers. That was a bonus auto for the Mets out of the blaster, but then James Outman for the Dodgers on the gold to 50. So yeah, Dodgers on the board. And then we got 3 more autos plus a relic coming here out of this one. 4 numbered parallels, 4 hits. The 4 hits being 3 autos, one relic. We got a booklet in one of these before. Love to see another one. Come on. And 4. All right, all as accounted for. No redemptions, no booklets. 8 cards. Go ahead and pull from the back first. Aaron Judge. That's to 175. Boys of Summer, Aaron Judge, 98 out of 175 for the Yankees. That is John Spurbeck. Let's see. Yeah, Jason, we can RCR that. Yeah, we can definitely do that one, bud. I'll give it to him. John calling for some binge. There's Judge. And here, let me RCR. And you said no worries on cracking that seal. James Outman on the RCR list. And hold on, these are in weird orders. Hagen Smith, another White Sox to Kiernan, man, to 49. 16 out of 49. Chicago White Sox getting Hagen Smith. Kiernan riding that. I'll do that. $100 in Powerball tickets. I'd be feeling pretty good right now, man. I'm tempted to send you 50 and offer to split it. All right, come on, come on. Seaver King, it's the 99. Going to the Nats, 4 out of 99. Grant Nelson. About the breaks next week? All right, deal. Oh, man, dude, that'd be a blast. Just buy out everything we got. Roman Anthony to 249. Dude, that would be fun to hit. I might have to keep that one loaded up. If we hit, just come tell Jason, like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and buy out whatever our inventory is here in Beaverton. We're going to go live on camera, just open it all. Roman Anthony to 249. All right, hits are coming. First up, the Relic. Nope, that's a patch auto. Jet Williams, Mets to 99, 42 out of 99 on card. Jet Williams, Boys of Summer patch auto. Here we go, John. We're turning it around. Mets and White Sox are where it's all at right now. Nice, John. Turning the ship. Jet Williams to 99. Big old jumbo patch. Agustin Ramirez going to the Marlins. 96 out of 99. Napkin patch. 96 of 99 for the Fish. Ramirez auto. And Miami was Chase Watson. All right, Chase with the Relic. It is to 99, John. Yes, sir. 42 out of 99. Caught the Jackie. Agustin Ramirez. And then Chase Davis is 38 out of 99. Single color, patch auto. There you go, Cardinals, Jason Park. Patch auto, Chase Davis to 99. And then I could tell the team based on the patch on this next one. Big potential. Let's see who's got him. And, oh, buddy. There we go. Nick Kurtz with the patch auto to 25. Let's go, Oakland. Daniel Martinez. Nice hit, dude. Big Amish on a 3-color patch auto on card to 25. Nice. Dude. I got to make up for my blunder last night, man. It's a good start. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit on the Kurtz. Whew, that's pretty. All right, let's go with Finest. All right, so Topps Finest. This is my second to last box of the case. My last box of the case I have in the live fills off on the left side there. So I got a 10 spotter, $40 a spot. They're retailing for $3.90 on blowout. Just added $10 for my sorter to sort the break. Basically charging retail. And like I said, if we fill more than one round, the next one would be from a fresh case. Jonathan India. James Wood, base rookie. Tarek Skubal. Bryce Harper. Marcus Semien checker. Vlad to 150, purple checker. 133 out of 150. That's Michael Dyer. Thomas JC checker. Jackson Jobe, creators insert. Josh Young, refractor. And Byron Buxton. Random spot and finest, you got it, Drew. You got it. Let me get you on there. There's Vladdy. Let's see. Here, we'll put you in. We'll put you in 2. Drew in 2. It's aesthetically pleasing. All right. Remember, guys, no payments on those live fill spots unless it closes. So no harm, no foul if it doesn't go. Salvador Perez, Garrett Cole, Tyler Locklear, Corbin Carroll, Lou Bob, Roki Rookie Rare. A little alliteration on that one. Yep. Rare Roki Rookie. We'll take that. We'll take it. Good Dodgers. Royce Lewis on the checkerboard. Creators, Jose Altuve. J-Dub on the debut insert. And Nacho Alvarez. The rare Roki Rookie. Bobby Witt, Kyle Tucker, J-Dub, base rookie, Julio, Jazz Chisholm checkerboard, Blue Mason Wynn to 99, that's 8 out of 99. Luis Angel Acuna, 276 out of 300. Arrivals, Ben Rice, Garrett Crochet, refractor, and Yunkinzi Noel, base. All right. Come on. Spencer Strider, Angel Martinez, Royce Lewis, Thomas JC, Luke Keyshaw, Yordan Alvarez rare, Christian Yelich to 350. That's 151 out of 350 for the Brewers. Phil Kazmala. Debut, Matt Shaw, Dylan Cruz, our rivals insert, and then Shohei Ohtani uncommon. We'll sleeve that one up. There's Yelich. Come on, man. Yeah, we can RCR. Is that the, you talking about the Roki, Jason? The blue. The blue rare Mason Wynn. I got you. Yep, we can do the win. Zach DeZenzo, Ben Rice, Logan Webb, Kyle Schwarber, Shota Yamanaga, Paul Skeens uncommon. Let's leave that one too. Refractor, Jace Young, Arrivals. Arrivals, Drake Baldwin. Caden Donna, 59 out of 325. And our auto, Tyler Phillips. Phillips for the Phils. Base auto, rookie auto for the Phillies. That is Drew Burke. The Tyler Phillips rookie auto. Love that he does the number inscription. I wish more of them did that. I guess it's just extra time. There's Donna. right, last pack. Come on. Should be loaded. It's supposed to be. Zach Wheeler, Drake Baldwin, Caleb Durbin, Corey Seager, Juan Soto, Cam Smith. Looks like maybe an uncommon auto. Yeah, it's going to be an uncommon auto coming up. Wyatt Langford, Creators. I don't know why it's a Creators auto coming up is what I meant to say. Wyatt Langford, 2 out of 125 for the Rangers. Blake Peden, Creators Purple. Finest Timelines. So that one's Bo Sox, Carlton Fisk, no number. Checker, Angel Martinez. Oops, wrong side. And Creators should be an auto. It is an auto. Vlad, I think that's the second one of those we've hit. That's Vlad Sr. That's the Angels. Michael Dyer. There we go, bud. Daddy Vladdy. I think I remember saying that last time we got this card. Vladimir Guerrero, Creators. Refractor auto. Or I guess base auto. They're all going to be in that refractor finish. Nice card. Take that. Mason, you're all right, man. Dude, we talked about it a bunch, and honestly, I was intending on putting one up. We went through so much of it. We've just been burning through Multiverse. I am going to run out before the next one's done, so I'm kind of. I mean, I don't want to make it seem like I'm rationing. I kind of am though. I only have, I think, 3 more cases. They've also been selling a bunch of them on their website, so they're coming out that way. I mean, when I say I have 3 cases, there are, I think, 3 more cases here in Beaverton. But as Rare is selling them on their website, I mean, they're coming out of those, so I might not even have that much left. Yeah, that's honestly, it's the only reason I'm not doing the case breaks is because we did so much of it through live fills, through personals, through group breaks, and multiple rounds of them. They're actively building the next set right now, but I don't think they'll have it done, and I know they're not going to have it done before, before we run out. Got a bad omen from my fantasy team already. Damn, kickers on IR. Oh, that's tough, man. Who's the kicker that's on IR? Jason Sanders? I'm not sure who that one is. Rafi Devers, Zach DeZenzo, Brendan Donovan. I'm not really up to par on my kicker game. Jonathan India, Byron Buxton, Sean Manea, Luis Angel Acuna, power players. But that does sound like the start of my season typically. Skeens on a Prism Refractor. We'll take that. Richard Fitz, base refractor. Caden Donna, and Max Fried. As long as you got time to swap them still. The Dolphins kicker. Got Cairo Santos as a pickup. I got you. Okay. So you've got till Sunday. Yeah, Dolphins don't play till Sunday, right? Man, I don't know if I'd want the Dolphins kicker anyway. They're going to be playing from behind a lot. I don't see them kicking a ton of field goals. I see them going for it on 4th down. Me and Manny were talking about that before we went live. Rough defense. Means I have a zebra that can go in the rare slab. There we go. Getting the Bo Nix zebra back. Nice. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm reading backwards. I'm seeing the note now. Lost the PayPal dispute. Had to refund the guy with the Bo Nix zebra, but you are getting the zebra back. Dude, that would look good in the rare slab. That would look real good. I've yet to pull a zebra out of those select blasters. Ryan Mountcastle, Kobe Mayo rookie. Joe Musgrove, Dansby Swanson, Hunter Green, Gunnar Henderson 35th. Justin Henry Malloy, Prism Refractor. DJ Hers, base refractor. Dylan Dingler, and JT Romuto. Is it a die cut, Matthew? I know a lot of those zebras are die cuts. Sometimes the die cut, just depending on the look of the style of the card. They can be a little tougher to slab. So I mean, I don't know if they have limitations on those or not. If it's it's a premier level, so yeah, okay, good. Then yeah, you're fine. Yeah, sometimes they're die cut in a way where it's like they're missing one whole edge, and like it's changes the size of the card, so you have to put it in a sleeve. Isaac Collins, Colton Cowser, Nico Cavadas, Spencer Strider, Ketel Marte, Manny Machado, Daniel Schneemann, rookie, Anthony Santander, refractor, Joey Bart, Showtime, Future Stars, and the ultraviolet green rookie, Dylan Cruz /99. Let's go Nats. Grant Nelson. They were there till the end. Grant with a little closer mojo. Dylan Cruz, ultraviolet green /99. 39 out of 99. Dude, nice hit. Nice freaking hit. That's gorgeous. We'll take it. Chris Bryant, Shea Whitcomb, Mike Yastrzemski, J.J. Bleday, Jaron Duran, Jameson Talion, power players, Adley Rutschman, Young-Hoo Lee, Prism Refractor, John Kinsey Noel, Base Refractor, Cedric Mullins, Refractor, Brady Basso, and Jose Ramirez. Is that a Base Refractor? Yeah, just a refractor. So we got an extra one back to back. I was thinking that surely it's not a image variation. It is not, just base. Extra card looks like. Ty France, Keider Montero, Clayton Kershaw, Carlos Correa, Francisco Alvarez, Otto Lopez, Jacob Wilson, base rookie, refractor, Orelvis Martinez, power players, Brooks Lee, rookie, Future Stars, Junior Caminero, and the green rookie, Jake Bloss. 50 out of 99 for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays, that's Michael Dyer. There's J-Dub base. And I'm going to guess auto in that one. Max Muncy, Bo Bichette, Justin Wrobleski, Logan Gilbert, Alec Burleson, Adolis Garcia, Fortune 15, Corey Seager, Ben Rice, rookie, Prism Refractor, we'll take it, Base Refractor, Valente Belozo, Michael Hellman, and Zach Wheeler. Yankees getting the Rice. That's John. Luis Castillo, Brooks Baldwin, Marcelo Zuna, Royce Lewis, Pete Alonso, Trey Sweeney, Alec Baum, refractor, Josh Hader, Future Stars, J-Dom, 35th anniversary, Dylan Cruz, and there we go, Cincy, Spencer Steer, 19 out of 299. To 299, Grant Nelson with Cincy. I've been sweating the autos down. Starting to run out of shots, though. Matt Chapman, David Festa, Teoscar Hernandez, Ezekiel Tovar, Alex Bregman. First auto's out. Parker Dunshee. Rookie auto for the Braves. That one is Drew Burke. Nice clean auto from him. I'll take that. Parker. Vlad All-Etch. Fortune 15, Mookie Betts. Spencer Horwitz refractor. Griffin Conine, and Spencer Steer base. It's 4 times the sweat car was a Met. They're showing up now for you. That's how it is, man. I know. Luis Angel Acuna, Andrew Benintendi, Tyler Locklear, Freddie Freeman, Garrett Mitchell, Vinny Pasquantino, power players, Pete Alonso, Met, Corey Seager, Prism Refractor, Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie refractor, Iriarte, and Francisco Lindor. Christian Campbell, Marco Luciano, Brandon Lockridge, Ronald Blanco, Bobby Witt, Blake Snell, Brooks Lee, 35th, Jake Bloss, Prism Refractor, Ryan Jeffers, Base Refractor, Connor Norby, and Yordan Alvarez. All right, last two should be loaded. Adam Klopfenstein, Aaron Nola, Bryce Harper, Nick Gonzalez, Willie Adames, Dylan Cruz Refractor Auto. Let's go, Nats. Grant Nelson. Dude, hitting the mojo. There you go. Nice refractor auto for Dylan Cruz. 10 out of 499 to match the green to 99 ultraviolet from earlier. Shohei Ohtani, all etch. Reese Hines, Julio refractor, Gustavo Campero, and Andrew Vaughn. There we go, Grant. It's cruise day. Take a cruise. One more auto. Don't go anywhere. We still have both multiverse boxes. We got 4 spots down, closing in on halfway full on Topps Finest. So if you guys want to run that, we are getting close to calling last call. Mike Burrows, Anthony Volpe, Shota Imanaga, Gavin Sheets, Brenton Doyle. Auto's going to be on color. Michael King, Ryan Bliss, Brooks Lee refractor. I don't know why I thought that was Cruz for a minute. Fortune 15, Gunnar Henderson. All etch, Yordan Alvarez, and our last auto, rookie auto, Armando Alvarez, 73 out of 199. Good color there for the A's. Would have loved to have seen that as a Wilson. A's getting the auto. Daniel Martinez. Armando Alvarez, 73 out of 199. Honestly, pretty good box out of Topps Chrome Jumbo. We got some decent, we got good color on the autos. We got a big auto in the ultraviolet. Of course, I guess it's perspective. If I haven't hit you yet, good luck. Hopefully I pop you on this multiverse. All right, come on. Yeah, Drew, I don't have much of one. I mean, I can have them look at it. Dude, for $9, that's kind of the idea, man. Let the pros look at it. I mean, if it's something like obvious, I can take like a quick peek, but I mean, outside of, obvious jam corners, typically, especially with Topps Chrome, any Chrome for that matter, it's the surface, and you really got to look at that under the scope. But if I see anything, obvious, I can let you know. All right. Single card. Good luck, guys. Come on. Come on. Little thicker. Little thicker. It's... Oh, dude, that's sick. Corbin Carroll auto to 50. Patch auto. And what is the relic? Dude, it's dirty. Tribute auto patch card. The relic has been authenticated under the auspices of MLB. Enter the code from the hologram. Well, I guess that's true, yeah. So, dude, what is the... I can't tell what the back of that patch is. I mean, it looks like a dirty seam, but then, like, the background of that looks like it's like the insole of a shoe. It's crazy. Dude, yeah, it is. It's a dirty patch. It might just be a really dirty patch, and I'm guessing it's from the that front there. It looks like the piece of that jersey. That's really cool, man. Diamondbacks, John Spurbeck. Dude, that's nasty. Out of tribute. 2025 tribute. Dude, it's jacked up. That's really cool, man. Yeah, you're gonna have to take a look at that one. So if you enter in the number, of the that's on the tamper-proof label sticker there, it's a little bit of a process. I hear there's some hoops. I've never tried it. I might try it on this one. I might look it up. But yeah, there's some hoops you got to jump through. But eventually, it'll get you to where it'll show you what game it was pulled from. And if you can find a picture of him in that game, you might be able to find that exact piece. See what that's from. That's really cool, man. Nice one. We'll take that. All right, last one. Best of luck, guys. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text message notification. So if you look down at the bottom of the screen, text the word baseball to 833-448-0185. It's how I get you guys notifications that we have upcoming breaks. I send out a text message about 10 to 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know that I'm about to post a break. I give you guys a picture, the picture, the box breakdown, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So if you want to get those texts so that you can get in there and get your teams quick, just, again, text the word baseball to that number, 833-448-0185. It'll opt you in. You can opt out anytime. Also, if anybody else, if you guys missed it earlier, tomorrow is release day for Impeccable Baseball. It's one of Panini's higher end baseball products. They're really, really nice boxes historically. Checklist looks good on them. It's a 3-box case. They're retailing for $600 a box right now, or that's the pre-sale price on them at least. So $1,800 is the case price. I'm taking the $1,800 and just dividing it by 30. And getting about $60 per spot. And I've got 3 people so far. Garrett, Jason Park, Grant Nelson have all said that they'd be in to do a 5-spotter where each spot gets 6 random teams, or 6-spotter where each one gets 5 random teams. So if you're getting 5 teams, it'd be 300. If you're getting 6 teams, it'd be 360. If I can get 2 or 3 more people to sign up on that, we can run that case break tomorrow. I'm not going to post that in the group. If we can fill it, off the books, we'll break it in the group just like we normally do. But let me know if any of you guys would want to do that break. If I can get 2 or 3 more that would be down for, like I said, 5 or 6 teams for either 3 or 360. Just either comment in the chat or you can DM me, let me know. All right. And if the other case comes in as scheduled, I was planning on doing a PYT break with the other half, and that'll be in excess to our normal break. We'll still do the normal break too. All right, I got a rare 9 with a 10 auto grade. Acuna. Let's go. Braves. Drew Burke. Dude, that looks really good in the rare slab. Michael, I know, bud. I know, man. 22 Topps Chrome Black. This is the year I was saying that these were really, really tough grades. The back have a surface deal that made these really, really hard to gem. So 9's a really common grade there. But 10 auto grade is a little tougher with Acuna. He tends to be a little streaky with the pen, so that's a clean one. 2022 Topps Chrome Black Ronald Acuna. Here's what the slabs look like without the bumper. You can take it off. You can leave it on. Whatever your preference is. Dude, that card looks really good in the glass. Oh, that's nasty. Base auto Acuna. Nice. Nice hit, Drew. Nice hit. All right. Recap coming. Here were the hits. Yeah, Jason, we can do that. Percy on Multiverse or on... Let me know what you're looking for. If you mean a Multiverse personal, for sure. I was also saying earlier, I do have, for those that might be interested, I've got Panini One. It's a football release day product. I'm not doing a football break today, but I do have these boxes. So if anybody wants to crack one of those, match and blowout, $375. Yeah, same price they're charging on blowout right now. Jason's going Multiverse. Perfect. Yep, we can do that. Do me a favor, make sure those Multiverse payments come. Send them to this Drew. Use the payment info at the bottom of the screen. I know Jason knows, but just for anybody else, I want to make sure that that's going friends and family, and those are the options there. Here was the recap. Also, last call on Topps Finest, guys. If we can't get that closed, we'll end the stream. No harm, no foul. We tried. But last call, see if we can get some movement on that. If you claim a team and we don't close it by the time we're ready to go, we'll pull it down. Spencer Steer was to $2.99. Ben Rice, Prism rookie. Jacob Wilson base rookie. Jake Bloss green lava to 99. Dylan Cruz to 99 on an ultraviolet. That's nasty. The Panini one's going. I have them available for football breaks, Matthew, but I'm not going to do a football break today. I'm not going to do one tomorrow because until we get to the point where I feel comfortable that they're not going to take 2 days to close, I don't want to line a football break on Friday and then have to come in on Saturday to break it. My wife is not happy when that happens. So I'm trying not to line on Fridays. Once we get to the point where I'm comfortable that we can close same day like we do in baseball, then I'm going to start doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's kind of the plan. Drew, I'm glad you're not here, bud, but I appreciate it. Kobe Mayo, base rookie. Paul Skeens on a Prism. Wyatt Langford to 125. Purple Creators. Mason Wynn to 99 on the blue checker. Caden Donna to 325. Christian Yelich to 350. Luis Angel Acuna to 300. Roki Rare rookie. Vlad to 150. Roman Anthony was to 249. Seaver King was to 99. Hagen Smith to 49. Aaron Judge to 175. Nacho Alvarez to 199 from Topps Chrome Black. Trey Sweeney to 150. Stuart Baroa to 199. Mackenzie Gore to 250. Both of those on logo fractors. Jacob Wilson, base rookie. Jesus Made, first paper. Charlie Condon, first Bowman. Drew Thorpe, red rookie. Nibel Mariano to 99 on the green grass, first Bowman. Hagen Smith to 499 on the paper. And then a Nocturnal, we're going to RCR this one. Nocturnal short print, Luis Robert out of Topps Chrome Black. And then our autos. Armando Alvarez, 73 out of 199. Dylan Cruz, refractor auto to 499. Let's go. Parker Dunshee, rookie auto for the Braves. Vlad, creators auto. No number on that one. Tyler Phillips, base auto out of Finest. Jonah Tong, first Bowman auto. Boys of Summer, Augustin Ramirez, single color patch to 99. Chase Davis, patch auto to 99. Jet Williams to 99, patch auto. Nick Kurtz to 25 on a 3-color patch auto on card for Oakland. Nasty hit, Daniel. We're going to RCR this James Outman to 50. Topps Chrome Black Auto Gold. And then the Multiverse, dude, this I still can't get over this relic thing. Is just filthy. 20 out of 50 Corbin Carroll on card patch auto with the stamp of approval. So we can look that up and find out some info on the patch. And then rare edition 9 with a 10 auto grade Ronald Acuna on card auto from 22 Topps Chrome Black. Not too bad, boys and girls. Just came back in. Might be interested in that immaculate break tomorrow. I think it was Impeccable. Yeah, Impeccable's the release day break for tomorrow. Dude, it's a really nice box. If it was licensed, it'd be 3 times the price. It would be a much more expensive box if it was licensed. Like if you look at Impeccable Football, I mean, it is an expensive box. They're nice cards. I mean, again, they're not licensed, but you're not paying for the license either. You're getting a significant discount, because of that. So they usually put out a really, really good product though. And like I said, we got a good price on them, so I can charge retail. There's no upcharge on those, even on the case break. Now, if we do the PYT, I've got to factor in for multi-team discounts, PayPal fees for shipping because every car is going to probably go to somebody different. RCR, the Braves and the Philly auto. You got it, bud. You can do that. Braves and Philly. There's the Braves and Philly. But even that being said, I won't need to add very much, just enough to cover those things. If I get 2 cases like I'm supposed to, one is in hand. If I get the second one as I'm supposed to, then I'm going to do one of each case. So there's potential tomorrow that we could be doing 2 case breaks and our regular 8 to 12 boxer. So I'm going to wait and see what comes in. If I can get, I might go check out my local card shop and see if I can get like one more box of Impeccable, especially if he's got a case I can just grab one off of. But if I can get one loose, I might put that in the main break. I don't know. Maybe I've had a case from him and break that case and just do those loose. I'd like to get some in the main break, but I'm thinking we'll do the 5 or 6 spotter if we can get the spots pre-filled, and then a PYT case, which is not going to be that expensive in comparison to what the teams usually cost. And then again, just our normal break, and the normal break will be on the normal schedule. All right, so that was for Drew. Got him, bud. Get those RCR'd for you. All right. So we had a Percy coming from Jason. Let me go verify payment here real quick, bud. Log back in. Log in. Log in. Yes, I am human. All right, Jason. Got you, bud. All right, which one we like, Jason? We work till 5 Mountain might be in. What was pricing again? So, John, the only one that I know the pricing on, again, barring any surprises, which I'm not expecting any, is the case break that we were talking about doing random teams with. So, Garrett had brought this up. 3 all day. I like it, man. I like that. 1, 2, 3. So, Garrett had brought this up as an idea, and we had several other people that said they were in on it. Garrett, Jason Park, Grant Nelson all said they're on board with doing a 5 spotter for 6 random teams, or a 6 spotter for 5 random teams. If we can get 6 people, it would be 5 teams each. It'd be $300 a person. If we only get 5 people, they're all willing to go 6 teams each at $360 per person. It's basically $60 a team, and you're either getting 5 or 6 teams. So it just depends how many people we got. But I am not going to publish that break. If I publish that break and it doesn't, and you'd be on board, John? I can put your name down for that? All right. So we got 4 people now. If we get one more that can commit to 300 or if we get to one more that can commit to either 300 or 360, then we've definitely got enough to do it. And then if we get 2 more, then it's flat out. We'll do 6 spots, 300 apiece, 5 teams each. So I don't want to publish that break because we're not going to get a lot of action on the post. Nobody's going to be commenting, Braves, Yankees, White Sox, Mets, and then me commenting yours, paid PayPal, paid Venmo. All those comments bump the post and keep that interaction. Facebook doesn't care what we're saying. They just want to see the interaction. So that kind of keeps the post alive and keeps it seen by new people. And if I post and nobody claims on it, it's going to get buried fast. So yeah, we're going to, if we can fill that off stream, that's the idea. And we are pretty close. All right, here we go. Good luck, bud. It's raw. 1 card, raw. We got headliners that are raw. Nothing wrong with that. So come on, let's see one of them. Give me a headliner. Give me a headliner. It's an auto. Junior Caminero. Refractor auto out of Bowman's Best. Nice, dude. Let's see, refractor auto, no number on it. That's from 2023, Bowman's Best. So just before getting the rookie out. Prospect auto, refractor auto, Junior Caminero. Here we go. One of the hotter young prospects. It was Jason Parker. John got the spot on the case break. Here we go, Jason. Nice, bud. Yeah, for sure. Kieran says, for sale, I'll buy that now. Hey, listen, if you guys work something out, just reach out, let me know, and I can swap names, no problem. Yeah, I'll move it. If I get a confirmation from both parties, hey, I bought this card. Yep, I sold that card. I'll move the stack over for you. All right. Looks like kickoff was supposed to be like 5 minutes ago. Has Dak thrown a pick yet? I'm assuming so. I'm in on the 5th on the case break. Matthew Schatzer. Okay. Dude, I think we got enough to make this happen then. So Matthew, I'm going to put you down. So that's my list right now. I don't know why I didn't finish writing Garrett's name out. So I've got Garrett, Jason, Grant, John, and Matthew. So there's 5. If we don't get any other takers, it would be $360 per spot, but each of you would get 6 random teams in a case break. And then if we get one more, if I get one more person that wants to do it, it would be 6 people would each get 5 teams, which would be good for 300 on the case break, 300 for 5 teams. So I think everybody that's done this has said that they'd be good either way. So yeah, just let me know. Cool. Well, guys, I guess last call. And by the way, everybody on here, I will reach out to you guys individually, let you guys know what's going on that. Let me see if I can get that last one filled, and if not, then yeah, we'll go ahead and do it with the 5. Garrett mentioned something about maybe taking 2 spots, so I'll see if he wants to do that. Yeah, I think everybody's on board both sides. So I'll reach out to everybody individually, probably either tonight or tomorrow morning. Probably tonight, actually. You know what? Tonight. I'll reach out to everybody tonight. We'll get that squared up. And yeah, if you guys send over, we'll random everything up and yeah, run the break. One of the cases is in hand. Matthew, you prefer the 5. You'd prefer 360, 6 spots. Yeah, 6 teams. You prefer 360, 6 teams, just the 5 of you guys, right? Michael, we have a Impeccable Baseball coming out tomorrow. So Impeccable Baseball. I'll tell you what. Yeah, then Kieran, after this stream is done, I'll stop advertising it. We'll see where we land on that one. Not Kieran, Matthew. Sorry. Impeccable Baseball releases tomorrow. We're supposed to get 2 cases. 1 case landed today. I'm hoping the other case lands tomorrow. But I had, yes, Kieran, I can do Percy. Yeah, yes. Yeah, $249. Payment info at the bottom. And yep, we can get you for sure. I'll sit here with you for a minute. Impeccable comes out tomorrow. We got one of our cases today. The other one I'm expecting to get tomorrow, but I don't want to sell anything on that until I actually have it in hand. I had a few people who were asking about doing case breaks on that. So I think I'm going to try to case break both of them. 1 case break as a PYT, which is going to come out to, it's going to be cheaper prices than what my normal 8 to 12 box breaks look like. Up to you guys, Matthew. I mean, dude, honestly, I don't even think we have to wait that long. I'd say let's do it first. I would do it before because it's going to be quick. It's 3 boxes, and I don't know the card count off the top of my head, but it's probably like, I don't know, 6 to 10 cards somewhere in there. I have to check the checklist again to see the exact card count, but it's going to be a very, very quick break. So I say let's knock it out first. And I'm going to have you guys send me payments like we do on live fills, so there's no fees or any of that. And it'll be very, very easy to verify those. We can get that done fast. So I'm going to do 2 case breaks if I get them. 1 case that's in hand, I'm going to do as a 5 or 6 spotters. This is what we were talking about doing. The boxes are retailing for $600 right now. That hasn't changed. It's been $600 for a while. I'm anticipating no change tomorrow. But I'm taking the $600 retail price, 3 boxes, that's $1,800. Divide that out, it comes out to $60 a team. 60 times 30 is $1,800. So, hold on. Oh, but you like the long sweat, okay? Dude, however you guys want to do it, that's fine. I'm fine either way. Like I said, it'll be quick, so we can either do it before or after. I'll have to see what the guys think about staying late. But yeah, because a lot of times on Fridays, we do end up doing a bunch of live fills, so it could be a long stream. Once we start the main break and live fills, like I'd have to finish that first. But yeah, $60 a spot, random teams. So we're talking about doing them in batches of like 5 or 6 teams. So Garrett suggested this the other day. I had several people that were on the stream who were like, I would take a spot. We're looking at either doing a 5 spotter for 6 teams each, which would be 360, or a 6 spotter, 5 teams each, which would be 300. And again, that's a case break of Impeccable Baseball. It's a 3-box case. It's going to be, I don't know the exact card count off the top of my head. I mean, I guess I could look it up here. If you want to know, I'll look it up. But we're definitely going to do that one because I've got 5. And so, I mean, I've got room for one more, or we could leave it at 5 and do 6. Either one's fine. But that case, it looks like, is going to go. So if I get the other case tomorrow like I'm supposed to, I think I'm going to try to see if we can fill a case break of Impeccable as well. I still want to line the normal, 8 to 12 boxer break, like this break we just did. I still want to line one of those tomorrow because I know it's not for everyone. Some people have been really looking forward to Impeccable coming out, and others are like, it's unlicensed, I'm not interested. So I don't want to just hang them out to dry. I want to give them an option as well. So if I can get my hands on a loose box from the LCS, I'll just put one box in our main break, and if not, I'll leave it out. But I'm looking to have our main break, the PYT Impeccable, and then the 5 or 6 spot random team Impeccable. I hope all that made sense. If it didn't, let me know. I'll try it again. RCR the Caminero for sure, bud. Absolutely. You got it. All right. Kiernan, let me see. Let me refresh. Got it, bud. So, Kieran, let me know which one you like. 1 through 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Also, it's hiding back here, but Panini 1 came out today for football. I didn't line a football break. I just didn't have time for today. But if anybody is interested in Panini 1, I do have it here on release day. We're at $375 on personals for those. Same price that they have. Same price that it is on Blowout. 3 from the top, Kieran. So that is 1, 2, 3. This one right here, right? Just gonna make sure that's the one. Drew's ready for finest. Yeah. Like I said, as long as we're action, I'll leave it up. But the finest live fill is almost halfway closed. We got 4 spots down, $40 a spot. Each spot good for 3 randoms. All right, let's do it. Kieran, good luck, bud. Come on. Give me a headliner. Give me a chaser. All right, got a slab. Feels like PSA. And it is PSA. It is Anthony Volpe, rookie auto, true blue to 150. Should be to 150. It is 128 out of 150. PSA 9. So from Topps Chrome Update, rookie auto, Anthony Volpe, PSA 9 blue auto. There we go. Nice one, Kiernan. Already slabbed up. We'll take it. Down to 5 left in the case. I think we've gotten 1 headliner. It was a good one, though. Nice. Congrats on the 9, bud. All right, down to 5 left. Last call, guys. If anybody else wants to crack anything, we are here. We're live. We're open. We've got... like I said, if you want to grab a spot on the live fill, we'll give it just another minute. We are 4 out of 10 spots down, and I think we got an empty chute. So give it like 20 more seconds. If no one else has anything, we'll have an early night. Let you guys get to some football. Like I said, keep an eye out. Tomorrow's going to be active. As long as we get the second case of Impeccable like we were supposed to. Again, the plan is, and I'll explain all this in the text messages. I'll send messages for it, but the plan is we're going to do this 5 or 6 spotter, and I'm going to make last call on this, guys. If anybody else wants on this list, it would be you'd get 5 random teams for $300, and if we don't get any other takers, we'll close that list out and do 6 random teams for $360 for these 5. Like I said, either 5 spots of 6 teams or 6 spots of 5 teams. Either's fine. But we've got that, which I'm not going to advertise. I'm not going to post it. We'll go live in the group, but I'll just message these 5 guys or 6 if we get another one. But we'll do that separately. And then, like I said, I'm going to try to do a PYT. If we get the product in time, I will do a PYT case break of Impeccable. And then I still plan on doing the normal 8 to 12 boxer that we do, daily. So saving the shekels for tomorrow. There we go. All right. Cool. Well, guys, I will call it there. Again, early night. Congrats on all the hitters in this one. If I wasn't able to get you hit, hopefully I get you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for the quick fill. And, man, I will look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. All right. Take care. I will reach out to all the guys who we've got written down. I'll reach out to you guys directly tonight before we call it, and I'll get all the details worked out. All right? Appreciate it, guys. Take care. Have a good one.